Michel Foucault, a philosopher from the mid-20th century, was mainly concerned with the historical development of certain concepts which appeared universal, meaning they were meant to represent some kind of consistent truth in our lives, but were actually complex products of their long histories. He does this with the idea of the state in lectures he gave in the 70s, but also points out how we as individuals were shaped by the state's complex history. He uses a term created by liberal economists to present a recent change in the state's treatment of the individual, Homo Economicus. Previously, we've been shaped by a generally political government through a state which provided us with legal rights, but still used the individual as a means towards political ends. But this changed with the liberal governments, which began to focus more and more on the individual as a means towards economic ends by focusing more and more on the individual as a pure self-interested subject. The government treated and ended up shaping the individual as a trackable point of economic analysis, who would always act rationally in their own immediate self-interest. Homo economicus didn't need to be coerced into doing things. Their environment could be used to make them do the most beneficial thing for their self-interest according to their place and time in that immediate moment, effectively treating you like a kind of lab rat in a maze. But this also encouraged the individual to really only think about their current circumstances in a very limited manner, really about what is closest and nearest to you. There's no thought towards the wider conditions of how collectively you might be able to create a bigger change or a more sustainable benefit through wider action, or how you might be getting influenced by things larger than your immediate moment and time. Homo economicus, through their focus of the immediate surroundings and time, kind of just inherently assumes they are purely Homo economicus, despite previous states and governments having shaped the individual into different kinds of subject.